Good day, Pastor Steve here in the Smoky Mountains, one of the most beautiful places on God's earth. I've been here about 3 weeks, be heading home in a couple of days. I have had an awesome time of just fellowshipping with God, with other believers, and with creation that God has made. Creation is a doorway into fellowship with God. Romans chapter 1 verse 20 says that God reveals himself through what he's made, reveals his eternal attributes, his invisible nature, his divine power, that everything in creation is teaching us about that. That anything you look at, every flower, every bug, every cloud, every person is actually a revelation of God. We all have God in us, and God over us, and God through us. Ephesians 4:6. He is over all, sovereign. He is through all, active. He is in all, incarnate and intimate. The God we deal with is always near, always with us. That's why he's called Emmanuel, God with us. Our problem is we just simply live unaware of God. We get into our work and into our leisure activities, and while those things are wonderful, what we don't realize is that they're wonderful to God also. He wants to do life with us. We read such verses that have great spiritual power and impact, and we take them so seriously we miss the actual dailiness of what God says, like Revelation 3:20. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come in and what? Make him a witness, empower him with the Spirit. I will come in and dine with him and he with me. In other words, I just want to do life with you, everyday life. When we live life in contact with God, life becomes mystical and magic. It has music to it, not just the score. It's different than just reading the words. It's actually fellowshipping with the author of life. So these days in the mountains are times that remind me not only of what God has made, but of his presence. Everything should bring us into the presence of God. Creation is a window through which we can see the face of God. I remember a story about a family that was doing a vacation tour of some of the great cathedrals in Europe. And in one cathedral they went through, there were 12 stained glass windows of the 12 apostles. And after their tour, the mother asked her young daughter, well, honey, what part of the tour did you like the best? And she said, Mommy, I like the men that the light shines through. Isn't that what the world needs to see? People through whom the light is shining. God is in all creation. That includes you and me. When we are in Christ, Christ is in us. And if we live in fellowship with him, then the world will see and taste that the Lord is good. I pray you will encounter God today and that his light will shine through you. God bless. Have a great day.